Do you ever have bad days? You know, those days where it just seems like everything's going wrong and nothing is ever possibly going to go right? You wonder sometimes, where is God in all of this? Doesn't he care what's going on in your life? You know, I was having one of those days one time, and this lady stopped me that I was working with, and she said, "Jim, just remember that the Lord doesn't necessarily come when you call him, but it does always call on time." And I was thinking about that a few minutes ago once again. And among other people, I can relate it to, believe it or not, to Moses, when he was leading God's people, and it came to the great sea, and Moses is standing there with all these people behind him looking to him as being the great leader. And I'm sure a lot of them saying, "Okay, Moses, what now?" And Moses himself may have been thinking, "Well, that's a good question. What now, God? What do I do now? I have all these people behind me. It's kind of difficult to make a U-turn out here with all of these people." And there was no obvious answer but to go forward. So Moses stepped into the water, and just as he stepped into the water, the seas parted, and he was able to walk through on dry land. And not only him, but all of God's people were able to follow him through the same area. And once again, it's just a perfect example of how God came when it was time. Didn't necessarily come when Moses called him. Moses probably said, "Well, God, where are you? How are you going to help me here?" But when Moses took that one step in faith, God showed up on time. Doesn't he always? And he'll do that in your life too.